be speaking on my name? And why my city raise so many haters? Fingerprint me, bitch, I ain't saying a thing. Yeah, that's the aftermath of fucking with my paper. I don't know why I sit on niggas like I do. I don't know why this shit look easy when it's major. But I can see why bitches love me like they do. I got that juice and nigga, I be drippin' flavor. Drippin' on.
What's the word with y'all, man? It's BSO Michi Bucks, aka BTM Bucks, man, back with another interview. So today we got Luh Tmo in the cut right now, and we finna go ahead and get started with the interview, man. Go ahead and tell them about yourself.
Yeah, I was Luh Tmo, straight out of St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah.
Alright, then me, so shit, your name Luh Tmo. Go ahead and tell them where they can find you if you're on YouTube, all of that. Go ahead and tell them.
Shit, Luh Tmo on Instagram, Luh Tmo on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, every day, Luh Tmo.
So he letting y'all know he on all streaming platforms. So let's dive straight into the interview. The first question I want to ask you is, I know you're from St. Louis, Missouri, but are you from the city or the county?
I'm from the county.
From the county?
From the county.
Which part of the county? The North County, South County?
From North County. I'm in between, right in the middle, Pond Line.
Pond Line.
Pond Line.
So how was it growing up in Pond Line?
Shit, it was cool. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of siblings and shit on my daddy's side. Shit, it was cool though. It wasn't too bad. We had mice and shit. Motherfuckers could deal with that shit though.
On me. I was about to say, a lot of people get on the interviews and shit and be like, oh yeah, life was hard. But you the first person that said, like, as a kid, it was good growing up. Like, a lot of people just be over-exaggerating shit. Like I tell people all the time, shit, like, I'm from North County, too. And like I tell people, it wasn't really as hard, but we ain't have a lot as everybody else. Like, motherfuckers be having all the shoes and shit. I'm wearing the same clothes every week. Like, you will see me this outfit Monday, down the line, the next week you'll see the same outfit. So it's a good thing that you said that life was growing up good. So, you know we in the #1 crime-infested city. How you feel about that?
It's been like this since I was little. Shit, I said invested shit. I adapted to this shit. Violence everywhere, shit.
Most definitely. So, I know you said you adapted to everything and shit. What was your experiences? Like, you seen anything crazy? You had any runs in with the police or anything like that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I was little, me and my partners, we'd be out here, but we wasn't really on no crash out shit. Like, we wasn't in boxes and shit for real. And we had a little traffic, but we wasn't really in boxes. We'd walk. Shit, it wasn't that bad back then. We'd walk everywhere. Catch the bus a couple times. Shit, we ain't really had no encounters with the police for real. We weren't fucking with them though. Shit, we had to run from them a couple times.
Most definitely. I like how you said that. As a kid, y'all mobbed everywhere. I tell people that all the time. We used to make mobs from Florissant all the way to Berkeley. So like I tell people all the time, like that's why naturally I'm skinny and shit, cause just from walking everywhere, or just if we walking somewhere, we might see somebody bike, goddamn it, we'd be like, fuck that, I'm finna go ahead and grab that motherfucker. So I like how you said that too. Another question I want to ask you is, what made you pick up a mic, find the beat, and begin to make music?
Shit, when I was little, I used to listen to Lil Mouse, and he was like 12 or 13 when he first came out.
Most definitely, young as hell.
Damn, he talk about this shit. So I went and shit. I started rapping on my phone and shit. I made a couple songs on my phone, and I just started dropping shit.
Who was the person that was like, man, you need to go ahead and, like, when they heard you freestyle, like, you need to go ahead and just get in the booth and just record that shit?
My partners. I made one song, like, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even too good back then, though. Like, my shit wasn't even all that. I really just started really talking that shit for real. But yeah, my partners, them the only niggas I've been fucking with.
You wanna shout them out?
Shit, K-Dub, Uno.
Most definitely. Another thing I want to say is, too, when you first started, goddamn, you said you weren't all that good. You know, we artists for a reason, goddamn. When you start off, you learning some shit, so you got to build your craft as you go. So it's a good thing that you weren't that good when you started off, because I feel like when you hella good when you start off and the process so easy for you, you get too comfortable too fast. Yeah, so
it's ain't as consistent.
Cause like I said, when I first started doing these interviews, my shit was ass. And like I know a lot of people, I fucked up a lot. I asked some of the same questions a lot, but as I'm going through this shit and as I'm learning, goddamn, I'm starting to be cold with this shit. Another thing I want to say is too, I'm glad that you gave me the opportunity to do this interview too, cause you could have said hell no, or you could have just been like, I'm gonna charge you for this motherfucker too. So the fourth question I want to ask you is what was your first song that you ever dropped?
My first song was No Effort.
No Effort.
No Effort.
Did that motherfucker?
Shot that with Tory Productions. It was cool. It did a little something.
That's what I was going to ask you. The next part I was going to ask you to that question was, how many views did it did when it first dropped?
I'm not really too caught up on No Effort, but I dropped another song called Double Up.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just got done listening to that motherfucker on my way here.
Like 20K.
That motherfucker,
that's the song that got me. Motherfuckers listening to me.
So I want to ask you another part to that question too is did you expect that motherfucker to do as many numbers as it did?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I straight did. I ain't gonna fake it. Cause like the way I made that motherfucker and how it was, shit. That's I ain't gonna lie. I did know that song was gonna do a little something. Cause I posted a snippet on Instagram. That motherfucker got like 10,000 views on the snippet.
That's how it be. Like I know you seen that Pablo Gang KB snippet when he dropped when he dropped that motherfucker streets, that motherfucker blew up. And a lot of people don't know is I was kind of disappointed when he dropped that motherfucker because the snippet was the song. So I memorized the snippet
and it was only like a minute, like a minute and 10 seconds.
Well, I ain't gonna say disappointed because that's one of the hardest songs to me. But like when he dropped that motherfucker, I'm like, damn, this the snippet. Like this should have been the music video. But yeah, that's how it be though when you drop a snippet. So another thing I want to ask you is, are you currently in school?
No, I graduated.
You graduated already? Did you go to college?
No, I ain't go to college.
You had any thoughts about college?
Yeah, I did. I still might go. College right there. College still always here.
What?
Like marketing and business.
Marketing and business. Another thing I want to ask you is, how did you link up with SGE Breezy?
I contacted him. Asked how much for a feature. Got it done the same day. Shot the video right after the song. Shot the video the same day all that.
Y'all was in the same studio with each other, or you just sent him the song?
I text him. Asked him how much he wanted for a feature. They told me book the session and shit. I booked the session. Paid for the feature and paid for the music video all in one day.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Let's talk a bag. I was out serving them peas, I made 10 off the gas. I'm behind the wheel, swerving, T-plug out the window, you tweaking, he get on your ass. Jugging from Monday to Thursday, put up while I'm working, I had to put some in the stash. That chopper, they like how I work it, pull up and start squirting, I wet his ass up like a bath. Shooting with me, hella young, and ain't me.
What about Bookie Glocks? I know y'all got a song together too.
My partner that died, my close partner.
You wanna shout him out real quick?
Lil Duck. Shit. He that was his partner back in the day. He started rapping and shit when his bro died. Shit, he was hard. He had a little buzz. I had a little buzz. We did a little something. That was some little business shit.
I don't shoot with my eyes closed. This when we pull up pronto. Play ball like Laurie in Toronto. Fuck crib like Quando. Try to run, hit him in this shit, boy. Ain't no ducking tacos. Baby can't shoot no hollows. Good gas came from Colorado. Walk out the crib, big Glock 40, hang out my pocket like it's legal.
Yeah, that motherfucker was hard too. And I noticed you did a song with brother JB. I forgot about that motherfucker when you dropped your tape testimony.
We'll have them contact me for that.
They hit you up?
Yeah, they wanted me to do a little song with JB.
Yeah, that's some good shit, cause a lot of people don't probably know. Y'all need to go ahead and get that testimony, that motherfucker out on all streaming platforms, goddamn me. But shit, that was one of the first songs. Your intro was hard as hell on that motherfucker too. And not testimony. It was called Big
Trenches.
Yeah, Trenches. And what was that song? It's called Big Boss Anthem.
Big Gangster Anthem.
Yeah, Big Gangster Anthem. That motherfucker.
Me and JB.
Yeah, that motherfucker. It did its thing, goddamn me. So another thing I want to ask you is, my favorite song from you is Shot Stone Part 2. Goddamn me. A lot of y'all don't know, that motherfucker go crazy, hard ass beat on some real deal shit. That motherfucker gonna make you want to slide, goddamn me. You can not have no ops. but that motherfucker gonna make you want to slide.
Yeah, that shot strong.
Man, how was the process of that song?
Shit. So, it was a little situation and shit. Motherfuckers made a song. They was talking about my little peoples. So I used the beat they use, same flow they use, all that. And I just made a little something.
The energy of that motherfucker had hella energy. Where that energy come about?
I was teed in the studio. I don't even make this song and shit. I just did that. That motherfucker shit. I don't even do this song, but that motherfucker was hard.
Man, yeah, cause that's my favorite song, goddamn me. Shit, my first time hearing that motherfucker, my partner Esco, goddamn me. Shit, we was in the car one day, goddamn me, and motherfuckers like they had made a post or whatever and was like, shit, if motherfuckers wanna get on that, goddamn me. So shit, just knowing us, he slapped the song on. Shit, we spent around a couple times. We didn't see motherfuckers, but like, we just was like on some this the song that you need to slide to, goddamn me. So another thing I want to ask you is too, we had a lot of shit going on with the YSL, the YFN, and a lot of the shit where people starting to get in trouble for just lyrics and just like putting, firearms in their videos. How you feel about that?
Shit, when I first started shooting videos, I wasn't putting guns in there. I still don't put guns in there. Sometimes it just be the props that we be having around. Just put them in videos.
Most def shit. Do you got anything you want to say to the youth that's thinking about putting firearms or serious lyrics in their shit?
Police, they know some motherfuckers just be playing and shit. Police know motherfuckers don't be on that shit for real.
Type shit. So another thing I want to ask you is, how do you plan on changing everybody around you? Like family, friends in your city, how do you plan on changing everybody?
The only thing that really changed people is money.
So
get a little money. I can change my whole. No, that's the only thing that changed people for real.
The last question I want to ask you: if you could choose one big feature out of all the popping artists, who would that one feature be?
One big feature, popular artist. Ain't gonna lie. Lil
Durk. That'd be the only person, or you got one? You got a second person too?
Lil Papa.
Oh yeah, that's my boy right there. He go crazy. He a lot of Florida and Detroit niggas. That's who I fuck with. If my main to go to is St. Louis and Chicago, but if I don't want to listen to none of that right now, I'll go straight to Detroit or Florida. And one more thing I want to ask you is if you could pick a feature from anybody in St. Louis, who would it be?